Hello everyone and welcome back to another prop firm review. Today I'm going to be looking at Goat Funded Trader and I'm really excited to look into this prop firm today with you guys. They're kind of changing the game in a few ways and I think that this firm is really interesting. They're coming out of Spain and once again let's hop right into it. So basically guys, the withdrawal on demand feature with this firm is something that I haven't really seen in other prop firms. So essentially what this is that once you get to your live account, after 3 trading days and achieving a profit of 3% in your account, you're able to, withdraw your profits. But once again, it's not the full 80% as is their usual split. You're only going to be able to have access to about 40%. Now, this might be good or bad for some traders. It's really going to come down to personal preference, but I'm glad that they have the option for this because you don't see this withdrawal on demand feature with many other firms in the industry. So it's a nice added bonus for Goat Funded Trader. Moving on, we can look down at their pricings, which are extremely affordable. Going to their 100K account, their GOAT account, they're coming in at $398. Now, once again, as we can see in the bottom corner here, they do run a 20% discount, so you're even going to be saving more money on top of that. They offer a GOAT account, a no time limit account, and a swing account with TradeLocker Match Trader. TradeLocker does boost the price a little bit, but you can make that choice for yourself. Now, something important to note here is that the GOAT account and the no time limit account don't actually have differences in time. What is actually different, and I've confirmed this, I'll show on screen here with support, is that once again there is no time limit for either account, but the main difference being that there is a difference in leverage and there is a difference in daily drawdown. So if that's important to you, you can go ahead and make your decision there. And they also have a swing account, which is mandatory swap free. That is a max drawdown of 12% with a daily drawdown of 4. And their targets are a little different than the industry standard 10 and 6 with the swing account. The no time limits the industry standard of 10 and 5, and then the GOAT is an 8 and 6. So very competitive in terms of their pricing and in terms of their percentages to pass. So let's go ahead and head on over to the pricing page. All right, guys, taking a look at the pricing and checkout page, it is pretty standard stuff here. Just to quickly highlight, they do have options to increase the profit split and to receive bi-weekly payouts. Other than that, they offer credit card and crypto payments. So pretty standard stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the dashboard. All right, guys, hopping into the dashboard, right away we're greeted with an extremely sleek and modern look. I really am a fan of the look of this dashboard. We have a lot of statistics and things about your trading account that you can analyze, and I think that's a really solid step for Goat Funded Trader. Now, I do not have an account with them myself currently. However, based on this dashboard alone, it kind of makes me want to start one. I mean, really a great look for the dashboard. And as you guys can see here, we have the trade history, trading summary, the stats, and the account statistics status as well. Moving on, we have a few things on the side here, such as the rules, affiliates, withdrawal, and leaderboards. Let's go ahead and hop over into a few of the rules that I think are super important for you guys to know before you go ahead and buy an account with GOAT. All right, guys, taking a look at the rules here. Before we hop into the news trading rules, let's look at some of the prohibited trading strategies and practices. So the things that I wanted to highlight to you guys that I saw were the kind of the most important that are, besides the ones that are kind of the no-brainers, is the all or nothing trading style. We've kind of seen this rule pop up more in the industry. Basically, don't take a super big gambling approach in your trading and you should be good. And something too I wanted to highlight is that you cannot copy trade from a live account to a evaluation account, and you can't copy trade from one evaluation account to another. So each account must be passed individually, and then once you have a funded live account with them, you are able to combine them and just take the trade, take one trade on the same funded account. So let's head on over to the other rules here now. And as you guys can see, we're going to be having pretty much the industry standard now, I would say, for the news trading rule. Essentially, this is, don't open or close a trade 2 minutes on either side of news. So there's going to be that 4-minute window where you don't want to either open a trade, hit a stop loss to take profit, anything like that. So just be careful of that, guys. And then also they do restrict hedging during news events. So if there's any red folder stuff, as indicated on forexfactor.com, you're basically not supposed to open a hedged position during that time. So as long as you kind of watch out for these news rules, you should be good in terms of news trading. And taking a look actually at one of the more interesting pages on the website is their payouts tab. And what's super interesting about this is you don't really see this, I feel like, on other firms these days. And essentially what we're looking at is the profit splits, or the most recent profit splits that traders have received, and you can actually tell who is taking advantage of that on-demand payout, because look, we got a 40% profit split right here, meaning that this trader took that on-demand payout. So that's interesting. And as you can see, we've got a multitude of payouts in size, and we can scroll through here and just continue to look and see how much people are getting paid out. It doesn't fully show their email, but that's good. Obviously, that's for trader privacy. And as we go through here, even seeing a big payout of $8,800, very, very nice, guys. So as you can see, really solid. Their average payouts are about $1,762. So once again, very solid on their payout page, and I think that's a very interesting addition that you don't see a lot in the industry. Now let's move on to a little bit more in terms of their reviews and their Trustpilot scores. All right, guys, Goat Funded Trader is coming in at a Trustpilot rating of 4.2. I've taken a few of the 5-star reviews that I feel like highlight what the majority of them look like. So basically, I found the reviews that are, basically saying what the others are saying too. So of these 5-star reviews, we're seeing, I'd like to thank the team. They're helping with my payouts. They're resolving issues that come up, things of that nature. It makes me feel like I'm part of a family. The customer support is really good, stuff like that. So, and the pricing, of course, too. In the top right here, we have, challenge price is good for beginners. So, all these reviews seem to kind of be standard throughout of the 5-star reviews and the 4-star reviews. Let's hop, however, into the negative reviews and take a look at those. So guys, as you know, I do include both the positive and negative reviews in my videos. And when I was looking through the reviews and the 1-star reviews, I actually didn't see a lot of things that stuck out to me that were like super bad. If you go ahead and read these quickly for yourself, these aren't really critiques of the company that are like too harsh. Like most of these seem to be like, for example, in the top right here, we have someone complaining about an SL, and they lost, their SL was at $80 and they lost $554. To me, that sounds like a news trading event, and that they probably, either lost money due to news or there was extremely high slippage during rollover. That would not happen during normal times. So that kind of stuck out to me, and it just seems like that was more of a trader error. We also have one from another company that seems to be trying to get people to go to their company. That wasn't a big deal. And then they have, someone's complaining about them not offering CTrader or MetaTrader 5, which, is once again not really a reason for a 5-star review. If you don't want to use, or you don't have access to MetaTrader 5 or CTrader, then just don't use GOAT. So, and then we have one review that did stuck out to me a little bit that was a little different. It was basically the strange conditions, like balance counting from previous day. So even if you are 2% on a day, or on the day, a negative 5% trade will delete you, or I'm assuming violate your account. Bad customer service, which I haven't experienced myself. I've actually experienced good customer service with, and quick customer service too. They also have a chat AI on their Discord. So I would assume this guy might just be a little upset and maybe went over the drawdown limit and is kind of trying just to get back at them on the reviews. So overall, from what I could tell, very solid. And these reviews don't really seem to have a lot of basis, and there's nothing like company-wide that I would worry about. All right, let's go ahead and move on over to the payout tab now. All right, guys, so taking a look at the payouts here, we have a wide range and variety in terms of the size of the payouts and in terms of the different types of traders here. Now, what I've highlighted here is that these main payout pictures that I'm showing with just the first names are from the team themselves. Now, if you look in the top left of the screen, you're going to see the GFT team Discord. So I'm once again just letting you guys know that all of these specifically are just from the team. So that's why it's first name only. And then I've also taken some pictures from the, I guess, community-driven payout tab, showing people who are, showing the money come and hit their Rise accounts. So once again, guys, really no complaints from me in terms of looking through the payout tab. Everyone in the Discord seemed to be happy. There was a lot of support. They have a AI support bot and a Discord support person and staff as well. So I was really kind of happy with the Discord and just the community in general. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything I missed, or if there's anything you'd like to know about GOAT, and I'll do my best to answer your question. And once again, guys, check out their website. And this has been Trader J. Thank you guys for watching my review.